Short recap is on Discord earlier. Let me look in my in-game notes.
Now, I wrote down an extra note that you said you put in the in-game notes that Sturm has a held grapple action versus not Dara, because I couldn't remember her name.
Laura. Yep, yeah, I got that.
And Raph currently has Dara grappled.
Yep. Yeah, so he has a ready action to grapple Laura. You got Dara. I put dog meat back on the map, roughly where I thought he was, just in case you guys want to do something. And then I put Lila back on the map, just so you know.
I thought you want to have fun because I'm dragging that dead body around.
Yeah, could be. You may want to cut that rope. But
you haven't shared the map yet, right?
Nope, I'm going to share it right now. For the reminder. There you go. You guys got the map again. So we're starting at the top of the order. And we're going to just keep the same combat order we had last week. So Lila's up there dead on the rock. She is actually dead. Right now, Dogmeat is dead. Dara is grappled, and Laura is somewhere underwater. And we're missing one person.
I don't know if it's on purpose, but you don't have them on combat tracker as dead if you need them to do something.
No, they're dead, so that's why they're not there.
Okay.
Let's see, we're missing Villaroth. No, there's Villaroth.
Here. Did everybody ready
up? More sorry.
Hey, Reese, you're usually quiet. Can you type you're ready somewhere if you're ready?
He's probably just been AFK, maybe just the same second. Put it up.
I can't click on the ready thing. It's not doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Sorry. For some reason, it was just not clicking.
Well, that's fine. I wish Fantasy Grounds would let the DM know, like, who is what circle. Yeah. That's so frustrating. Okay. So, before we jump into this, does anybody have anything they want to bring up or anything we should address before we get started? If not, we'll just roll.
Yeah, please don't kill us.
We're all gonna die. Nothing we can do about it.
All right, so we'll start with Laura. She pops her head up here, and Reese, since you're looking around, give me a perception with advantage to see if you see her pop up in the water.
All right.
You can roll it open if you want to. Right now, I don't mind that. I'll tell you guys if I want it in the tower.
All right.
Okay, so you see her pop up. I don't know, about 10 feet from you. You had a ready grappled action. I assume you don't want to jump in the water. Yeah.
I can't actually do that. That'd be a move action.
Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. So
I'm gonna have to quit out and come back in again.
Okay. I'll just keep playing. What happened? Just out of curiosity. Did you just?
It got froze. Hang on.
At the beginning, there's a lot happening. It's sometimes just kind of wait for it. Kind of helps too. But if you want to log out, we can wait for you once it gets to you. But since you're listening, I'm going to keep pressing on. So she pops her head up, and then as a bonus action, she misty steps to here. And she is going to cast Suggestion on Raph. Hold on, I gotta turn my sound down on my side a little bit. That ghostly tune is just a little loud. Okay, so Raph is gonna cast Suggestion on you.
All right.
Is that
And then I don't believe suggestion is telepathic, but either way, I'm committed to it. But
I was about to say his ring maybe can give him some points for that.
It just depends on if it's telepathic or not.
so
Doesn't say it is, just says it's a spell.
yeah, I'm just double checking to make sure it's not. But either way, this is what she would do, so she's committed to it. If anybody else wants to look through the spell, I didn't see anything scanning that, so she's gonna cast that on you. And oh my god, you like totally critted that save.
Nice.
That's a good start. That's a very good start.
Excellent.
Damn it. I had such a good plan. You ruined it.
You were going to have Raph, weren't you?
It was gonna have what you cut out.
You were going to have Raph drop her, weren't you?
Yep. Damn it. All right, and then she jumps into the water right here and submerges again. And that is her turn. And of course, Masari would come up first.
She is making a death save, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Masari, do you mind if I roll your death save?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Please don't blame me. Oh! Sorry.
Is that 2 failure?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Shit.
I'm gonna die.
No, you're not.
No.
No, I'm next to you.
Damn, I was kind of hoping I wouldn't be responsible for that. When you log back in, I'll let you roll a d20 on your own. And but anyhow, okay, Dara.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20. Do you get
In
con
the
bonus?
tower or otherwise?
You didn't roll it open. Hey, Reese, do you get con with that too?
No.
Okay, so just straight
19.
Straight
Okay.
roll.
Okay, so I'll give you your success then, since you're there. So I'll give you 1 success and take 1 of your failures away. There you
Yay.
go. All right.
Okay, then I can move on to next target instead.
Yeah, hold on. Dara. Hold on. I meant to. There we go. I meant to host. I forgot. There we go. That's done. All right. What is Tara gonna do? Well, she can still attack you. She's just at a disadvantage.
Right.
So, because what is her attributes? She's pretty strong, but you're stronger. So I don't know if I want to go that route anymore. So,
Yeah, if you're trying to break a grapple against Raph, you're basically counting on Raph having a shitty roll.
yep.
So I know I was just joking because he said that she get a success instead. I was joking and saying, okay, move on to next target instead.
Okay. So she is going to, first of all, she is going to claw you. And that hits. And 7 damage. And
That's 3 damage. But it calculated it right, so.
yeah. And then she is going to try and grapple you with a hair in return. And that's an attack. So she does that. And she also does damage with that, slashing damage.
All right.
And so let me give you that. And you resisted some of that. And then she is going to she's gonna kiss you.
God damn it.
Well, you succeeded.
Oh, okay. I read that as an attack. Okay. Yay.
Okay. And that is all she can do at this point. Let me just close that. And it is now your turn, Raph.
All right. Let's see. If I remember right, I had dropped my shovel, so I had my axe in my hand.
Yes.
So, actions. Axe. I'm just going to ignore the hair on her.
Okay. And she partially resists as well.
Ah. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, okay. Reckless attack just grants me advantage on my. Doesn't give me more damage. Need more damage. All right. I'm just gonna attack her again with the axe.
Okay.
And maybe I won't. All right.
She her hair grapples your axe hand that time.
And now, since I'm grappled, I can't move.
Yeah.
You should probably apply grapple to me,
I should, thank you.
because I was just about to try to drag her further away from the edge so that maybe her buddy couldn't pop up again. There's really not anything else I can do. So, Sturm, it's your show.
Yeah. I'm kind of out of fish out of water here with this range stuff going on. Let's see here.
I need to get you a spear or something. Or, hand
All right,
axe.
so I have hand axes. All right, so I'm going to put my sword sheath, my sword, and I'm gonna grab a hand axe, and I will throw it over to Dara at her.
Okay. Nope. That's not the sound I wanted.
I was about to say, what the hell happened?
That's an interesting sound for a hand axe to
I thought I had
Hey.
a whirl. I thought I had a whirling sound. But,
Hey, Dave, can you share the current map with me again?
Yep.
And I have another hand axe. I guess I could always throw that, I guess.
Or you might want to hang on to it and maybe ready your second attack to throw the axe at what's-her-face.
Well, I know, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good. A little bit of damage it does. Rather grapple the damn bitch. But I think at least get one of these try to kill one of these things, I guess. What my thoughts are. So that's
true.
what I'll do. Chuck it, and luckily I hit her.
Hey, you're making headway on what's her name?
All
All right. Beldak, it's your turn.
Okay, as my action, I will cast Cure Wounds on Mosari.
Okay, you have Dara targeted, just
Thank
FYI.
you.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to do it now. Worked? Yeah. She's alive. Okay,
Yep.
and then
Yay!
as a bonus action, I will transfer him into a direwolf.
Ooh. Look at that. You haven't done that in a while.
No, we hadn't had the need for it, in my opinion. So, but now almost everybody is dead, and I'm heavily wounded also. So I hope this will save us, maybe.
How?
Yep.
Hey, Reese, what were you saying before when he goes to Wolf? Were you saying just put a token there and give him control of it or something?
Just get an NPC, put it on the combat tracker, make it into a friendly, and then just drop the little icon on him, and he can control it.
Okay.
And he just uses that. You just attack that until it's dead, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I just remove
So,
my token out of the map. I own.
so Dire Wolf, there. And we make it a friendly. And hold on one second.
get the same initiative.
Huh. I was trying to change the token, but it's not letting me do that on the thing. But oh well. Anyhow, I'm not gonna waste my time with it. What's your initiative? 7. Okay. And then I dragged a shield onto him, right?
Yeah.
Did that work?
Yeah, it popped up.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. All right. Anything else with your turn?
You want me to roll my own hit points, correct?
If you want it, those are pretty good.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking. I can get 60 as max, so I'm okay with the 46.
Okay, it's up to you. You can take it or roll it.
Okay, then I'll take it. With my luck and
Okay.
my rolls. And I don't
All
think
right.
I can do anything else right now. Can I?
Okay, so there's your dire wolf. I'm gonna move you over here for now.
Okay.
There's your dire wolf. I'll create.
Big puppy.
Yep.
I can make a move action only now, correct?
What?
I can do a move action only now. An action
Yeah.
to heal and a bonus action. I was thinking if I could, but nah, I can't. I can only make a move. So I'll move up to Dara.
Okay.
And that's my turn. And I just passed a Star Wolf also.
All right, Villaroff. Let's see what you got.
I pray now to the RNG gods of dice. May my luck and fortune shine upon me.
Dun,
And
dun,
it
dun.
did. Yes.
So is that your first save or your second?
Second. No, first save and I failed once. So.
Yeah. Okay, Marcone. Oh, actually, well, go ahead and move your. There we go. Marcone's gonna roll his. Woo! He succeeds. That's his second success. And it goes back up to Laura. And she is going to appear, climb up on this rock, and so the dire wolf's considered a beast, right?
Yep.
I believe so. Yep.
It's saying large beast.
She is going to cast a spell on your beast. And you failed. The beast failed. You are now charmed.
Fuck off.
And
what was it? What was the DC against?
Wisdom 17.
All right. So, did you go off Veldak's wisdom? Because it uses the higher of the two.
Oh yeah. So this. So Beldek, why don't you give me a wisdom save? No, I didn't. Why don't you give me a wisdom save, Beldek?
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I'm glad you did. Thank you. No problems at all. And you still failed. So you are charmed. And so now that you're charmed, okay. I'm trying to see if I can make you do things you don't want to do. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I am going to tell you to move your distance to the far north part of the map and stay there and sit and be good.
God dang it.
So, Reese, so if he's already had his move on his turn, can he move now, or does he have to wait till his turn?
His next turn, that's what he has to do, unless something breaks it until then.
Okay. So, Beldak, I'm just going to show you, and I'll bring you back. I want you to move to here and sit.
Yeah.
Okay. And that will be her turn. We're sorry.
Okay, so I am.
She's not been good to you, Beldak.
No, she is. I'm really pissed at her. I thought, okay, this will work. Now we have a chance. And now I can't do shit again. I don't even know. Can I go out of this shape-shifting myself? When I'm charmed, I mean.
I don't think so.
No, same.
I think you would have. Well, it's just a charm.
Right, but he told her to go. He told her to go over there and sit.
Yeah. Okay, no mind.
All right.
Oh, sorry, your turn.
I'm gonna shoot at her.
And as you shoot,
I'm gonna miss.
She like the Matrix, jumps up in the air and splits her legs wide, and your arrow goes right between her legs, off into the distance.
All right. I'm not done with you yet, bitch.
Oh, nice!
Yes.
Dodge that, motherfucker.
And it looks like you triggered.
Oh.
The title is called Knockout Blow.
Oh my god!
Yes.
Nice.
Sweet.
The target is unconscious, DC 10 plus your level of con, save at the start of a turn, or the target taking damage ends. So I assume that means she gets to roll a con, Laura at the beginning of her turn.
Okay. Do I still need to roll damage on top of that?
Yeah, so roll damage.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of dice.
Yep.
Will she lose the concentration on the charm, or is that not a concentration?
It's not concentration, but I don't think if she's unconscious, I don't think you're charmed anymore.
Let me look at that in just 1 second. So she's unconscious, so she falls to the ground. There.
So, what's this actual spell that you used on the dog?
Dominate Beast.
Dominate Beast.
It is concentration anyhow.
Hold on, So how do you know when it's a concentration?
It
Is
says
it?
duration,
Yeah.
concentration up to 1 minute.
Yep, it is concentration. So yeah, so Beldak, you are no longer. I'll remove that from you.
Ooh, I didn't even notice it then.
Oh, I didn't put it on you. I thought I put Charmed on you. Thought I dragged it on you, but I guess not.
Yes, you put
Oh,
it
I
on.
dragged on the dire wolf. I put it on the dire wolf. Yep, there we
I
go.
don't know if it's a problem or if you can remove me as Beldak from the combat tracker because it fucks things up for you sometimes. I don't know if that's possible, and then you can just drag me in when my dire wolf goes away again.
Nah, we'll just leave it there for right now.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. Okay, so Masari, you have extra attack or whatever.
Oh, I do?
So, he has a
I
good.
thought
What
that
don't
was-
you?
I thought that was her second attack.
Yeah, that was my
Oh, yeah,
second
it was.
attack.
She
Yeah,
I
didn't
missed
make
the
her-
first one.
Yep, you're right.
Okay,
Okay.
let me do.
All right. So Dara still has you grappled, Raph. And what's up? Yeah, that was gross. Okay, so she still has you grappled. She is going to. Did I target you? I thought I targeted you. Nope. Okay. She's gonna claw you. And she hits. And she's gonna claw you again. And she hits again. And she, with one of her other strands of hair, is gonna lash out and slash you with it. Oh, she just critted you.
Oh no.
Ah, shit.
And she triggered.
Oh
Title.
no.
Fuck shit.
Title: Conspiracy. Your next attack or spell miss or opponent save success is an automatic fumble. Roll on the fumble table. Yeah, that's bad. That's what it says. All right,
my
so
God.
she's gonna do damage.
Holy shit.
That was a really, really weak roll.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
God for that.
really weak roll, but I've only got 4 hit points left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but she rolled.
I've
a 6.
already used my stone's endurance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She rolled.
Is this
6,
the end
1,
of
1,
Raph?
2.
It could very well be.
I don't think so.
I have to get out of combat then again, I guess.
All right. So, well, Raph doesn't know that he's, doomed. So, he would just attack her again.
Okay.
So as long as it's a success, nothing happens, right?
Oh, it's an yeah.
It
As long as you
says
hit.
your next attack or spell miss, or opponent save on success is an automatic fumble. Roll
Right.
on the
Okay.
fumble
So
table.
Nice.
if I miss, bad things happen.
Yes.
Your next attack is an automatic fumble. So this
But
attack
That's
is
not what you said.
No,
You
I
said
think
my
it's-
next attack or spell
Hold on.
miss,
Let me
not
see if,
misses.
Hold on. Let me see if I can drag it to chat. Is it not?
Just read it.
There we go.
Oh,
That's what it says.
Yeah, next time it
Yeah. So on my next miss,
yeah.
I get
It's
an
just-
automatic fumble.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah,
worded.
yeah.
It's
Okay,
worded
yeah.
kind of weird.
Gotcha. Okay. I
So
see.
so
Yep.
it doesn't mean my next attack is an automatic miss.
Yes. Gotcha.
Okay. So and then he tries to attack her again. And there's the miss.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll the fumble.
But wasn't it next? Wait.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Nope.
next time it misses.
Yeah, the next time it misses. If I'd have made like 8 successes in a row and then a miss, it would still apply the way I'm reading it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hope for the best.
Yeah.
There is no best on that table. Have you seen that table? Have you
Yeah.
seen that table?
That's horrible.
It's just an automatic miss. It didn't trigger.
So there is good things on the fumble then, Raph.
Yeah, if it doesn't roll.
I didn't think there was any, but I'm not going to look that gift horse in the mouth.
Yep.
Moving on.
All right, Sturm. Yeah, I see where you say like I could just roll on the table, but I think since we always have the qualifying dice, I think it's consistent to stick with that.
All right, so let's see here. Okay, I'm going to jump over to here. And then I move over to here, and then I'm going to 5, 10. I can stand, jump 10. I'm going to jump down. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. Move me. Hang on. Go ahead and move me to the next spot, please.
Here?
One down, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I got to be careful how I count this. So I was 10, 15 feet. All right. Now I'm going to jump 10 to, and I'll try to make a roll to see if I can stay footed. I'm going to jump to that rock there.
Okay.
And you want me to make an athletics so I don't slip?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you make that.
All right. Then I will attack her.
Now, attacking her will make her not unconscious anymore.
That's okay. I'm gonna attack her with advantage. You gotta kill her, right? Or do you want me just to stand and wait?
Or grapple her.
Okay,
Yeah,
tell her what I'll
she's
do.
already moderately damaged.
Right. So what do you want? What do you want me to do, guys? Do you want me to attack her? Or you want me to?
Tie her up.
We really shouldn't be giving you advice in the middle of combat like this, but I would say grapple her. But you know,
Well,
go with your gut.
But if
Yeah,
you grapple
he
him, if he grapples, she might charm him though.
He would have probably Sturm would just go over there and just want to wreck her shit. So I'll just go over there and do what I was gonna normally do before. So she's laying there prone, obviously, because she went unconscious, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
you should probably put prone on her. Or
Yeah.
does unconscious automatically give her that?
That's a good question.
Well, I already I marked advantage on it. Doesn't
Okay.
matter.
All right.
Just in case. Okay, so. All right, so I'm going to hopefully.
And you hit.
Okay.
Oh,
Then I'm gonna slam down on her with my shield as well as a bonus action. Oh, there you go.
Woo! Yes.
It triggered.
Did it?
everything.
Yes.
So we go
Fantastic.
through game after game after game with nothing triggering, and then this game everything's triggering.
Yep. This one's called Crazy Mental Flash. You've learned the secret to the universe. Gain XP equal to 1/20th the amount between your current XP and your next level.
What?
Write that down for later.
So it
Yeah.
just gave him XP? Okay, that's weird.
Okay, so here. You guys can do the math. Somebody can write that down or save it or whatever.
As long as we remember it. Okay, so I'm gonna roll the damage on her. So I don't forget. That. There we go. All right, so then with my second attack action, I will try to hit her again with a sword.
Okay, wait.
Oh.
Sorry. So, should she not lose the unconscious?
Yeah.
She would lose the unconscious, but it would still.
She don't do anything.
She's still prone, but yeah.
Yeah, she's just not unconscious anymore.
Yeah. So let me get rid of that. I'll put prone on her.
All right.
Because that's more appropriate. Okay, go ahead.
All right. And do I have? Yep. So that is it.
Okay, Beldak, it is your dire wolf turn. Since you are a dire wolf and you have free movement.
Oh, fuck. I didn't that. There it is. Yeah.
See how quickly things turn.
Yeah, but I don't like... Can I ask a question out of character? Because I'm a little confused right now. I'm not the only one that can cast healing spells, correct? Ranger can also do that, correct?
I don't know what spells Masari has. I'd have to look. Masari, do you have?
We still have 2 people down. I thought they will get them up.
Well, we'll leave that to her. Yeah, we'll leave that to her when her turn comes.
Oh yeah, I just want to, because if not, then I have to get out of my direwolf and go for
wait, but you're really metagaming doing that. So do what your direwolf will do.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. I will attack. And because Raph is there, I get advantage.
You get pack tactics, yep. And you get her with a bite.
And that's the only thing I can do.
Does the oh yeah, you don't get multi-action, do you?
Nope. thought I did, but this one don't. So I'll
Okay.
take next turn. Oh, I can't turn that on the
I'll do it.
wolf.
There we go. All right, Villaroth, let's see what you got.
Okay. Oh no.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, shit. No. No. Oh no. No. Someone save me.
All right,
Oh God.
Marcone. He's in a good position. Yep, he's stable.
Nice. What happened if he cast the Ice Storm on Marcone again because he's stable already? He don't take any damage or what?
Yeah, he does.
Oh no, he would go right back to having to make.
Okay.
All right, so Laura is prone. She is going to stand up. Let me take that off of her. That's half her movement. And let's see, where is she? She is going to cast Hold Person on Sturm. Think, no, I'm not going to do that. She's going to try and cast Suggestion again on us, on Raph. And all right, so she's going to try and cast Suggestion on you again. Why did that not work? There we go.
Nice.
And you succeeded again.
Nice.
It's a good thing that's my wisdom.
All right. Sturm, go ahead and take attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Okay. As she leaps into the water, you take a swing at her and just your sword just goes over her head as she dives in and she goes underwater. Sorry.
Damn it, she's underwater.
Yep. Might be a good time to go save Villaroth.
Yeah. I will go down and do cast or cure wounds on Villaroth.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You're not dead.
Sort of. He's resuscitated to life and he starts panting heavily. I will kill this bitch.
Anything else there? I'm sorry.
No, I
really
think
enjoyed
that's
this
it.
You guys carried me through last week. All right. So She is going to claw at Raph.
Rip Wrath.
She
Shit!
crits.
Oh my!
Oh
Oh
no!
my fucking god!
Does
Really?
not trigger.
That's what, the third crit she's had on Ref tonight?
Yeah, it's
I think
insane.
the second.
Second today.
Second?
Oh,
Raph goes down. So she is no
She's
longer
no longer
grappled.
grappled. Damn it.
Where is it? Da-da. She she is going to lash out at the dire wolf with her hair. And she hits it, giving it 14 points of damage. And then she's going to claw at it as well. Oh, she just
Oh
critted you
my
again.
Oh my
God.
god! What are you using?
And this one triggered.
For
This
sure.
one's called Do You Wanna? You may skip damage now to score hits on your next 2 attacks if you miss. I'm going to pass on that. And I'll take the crit damage. And she does 11. And what is that?
It's
Yeah,
from
like really.
it's from Mel. It looks like.
That's weird because I'm on push to talk.
Yeah, well. And then she will let her hair slither. And Beldak, with your dire wolf, go ahead and take a opportunity attack on her.
kill her!
Come on, crit gods.
And she jumps into the water
Fuck off.
Oh no!
and submerges. All right, Raph, roll your save. Dun dun dun.
Right at.
Woo!
Oh god, the suspense.
All right, click down the
Alright.
Sturm.
Right.
All right, Sturm.
Wow. Okay. Hmm. All right. Well, why'd they come out? They went in the water there. All right. Well, I'm just going to, I guess, hold an attack. I'm just kind of ready in action. But I'm gonna go. All right, I'm going to. I'm gonna jump over. I'm gonna go over here. And I'm going to stand right there, and I'm just going to ready a grapple.
Okay.
In the hopes that they won't know I went over there, I guess.
All right, Beldak.
Yeah, right now I don't know what to do right now, so I'm just thinking if I should go out, try shapeshifting and do something else. They
I
disappeared.
mean,
They disappeared, and I see
yeah.
2 people down.
One. Oh yeah, 2 people. You have Raph and Marcone down.
Yeah, I go out as a bonus action, and then I'll cast Cure Wounds on Raph.
Yay! Oh, can you take? I've got 2
You got 2 what?
grappled
grappled.
statuses.
Yep.
And I already took myself out of rage since I was knocked unconscious.
Okay. Anything else there, Beldak?
And I'm moving up here next to Macomb. That's my turn.
Okay. Fill her off.
Right. Since they dropped into the water, and I'm gonna get up because I was prone, right? When you're
Yeah.
down, that's half movement. You got 15 feet to work with. I'm gonna start moving. God damn it. Toward more inland here.
I will yell out while I'm doing this, by the way, as a free action. Spread out so they can't hit us with one shot like before.
You would move me, sir?
Oh, sorry. I was working on something else. Sorry. There you go.
And I will. What will I do? Yeah. I don't have a lot of spell slot stuff, so.
Cantrip.
Yeah, cantrips. I guess I'm going to prepare a firebolt for when they pop out of the water.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. Probably have like a tons of resistances against fire, but whatever. I'm gonna
Either that or it's like the one thing they're weak to.
Yeah, like with the deep ones. I don't know. We'll see. He's like standing there with like incandescent fire in his hand. He's pissed. He wants to go at it right now. His eyes are like blood red at this point. He's got dragon irises now because he's so mad. They look sort of like serpent-like.
Okay. Mostari.
We've got no viable targets right now, do we?
No.
I'm just going to move, I think, over to the edge of the water and have my bow at the ready if anybody pops up.
Okay.
So, a held attack.
Yes.
Okay. Raph.
All right, so I am going to dig around in my backpack for a potion of greater healing.
Okay.
Is there a way to automatically apply that?
You should have an action on your that called healing potion of healing
Oh, right.
because you copied mine.
Which one is greater? Is that 44?
Yeah, 44 plus 4.
Yeah.
All right, so God damn it, that's a lot of ones.
But he's not laying on the ground.
Well,
Go and
3 and a 4.
I will.
Oh wait. You did that on Marcone, right? Let me drag that on.
No, I did that on me.
Oh, on you.
I meant to do that on. You're right. I meant to do that.
Yeah, you didn't target anything.
It didn't target when I clicked him.
Okay, so I'm gonna take 13 off of you. Well, how much did you have before? Because you don't have.
It didn't
13.
apply it. It didn't apply it to me either.
No, exactly.
So just put it on to Marcone.
Okay, so I'm gonna put it on Marcone. There you go. So he gets up.
And then I will use. Then I will use half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
And I will use the other half of my movement to get back away from the edge of the water for a second. And that's all I can do, so...
All right, Sturm.
Let's see. All right. Yeah, I really can't do a whole hell of a lot. No, I'm just gonna continue to stay where I'm at, and if anything comes within my reach, I'm gonna try to grapple it.
Okay. Beldeck.
I will drink a greater healing potion myself.
You have Raph and you targeted.
Yeah,
There you go.
I know.
Okay.
Same as you.
Same roll.
Yeah. And then I'm saying, I think we need to move on. And then I'm just moving over to this dead person.
Are you suggesting we bravely run away?
Something like that.
This bitch dies.
Anything else, Beldeck?
That was... I think I'm done.
Okay. Villaroff.
Right. Can I move when I've had a held action?
Well, your turn's already gone around, so that's gone.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I'm gonna start moving farther in.
Okay.
Get to the thicker part of the causeway, so I'm not as close to the shore. I'll get your mind out of the gutter.
No gutter. I just saw pieces come.
Oh, wow. I'm going to once again ready a firebolt in case they pop out of the water.
Hooray for cantrips.
Yeah.
Okay, Marcone's gonna stand up and let's see what kind of spell slots he's got left. Okay, so who's hurt the most? Draft's pretty bad. Sorry's pretty bad. Healing word, what's that do? That's the one that does like all of you guys, right?
Yeah, it's like 6 people, right? If I remember correctly from when I was running Marcol way
creature.
back.
I can't see his character, so
The spell has no effect on that.
The creature of your choice.
It doesn't say how many. I thought he had one and he does like mass.
Yeah,
he has.
it's not healing word. It's prayer
Mass
of healing.
Tuck?
Yeah, I think it's prayer of healing.
I think it's prayer of healing. Let me look.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I see it. Okay, let's open that one.
But we
But
found
that
out
takes 10. That takes 10 minutes.
Exactly.
So that's not gonna work.
Right.
All right. Well,
Isn't
he's
it
just
mass
gonna
healing word?
mass healing.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
don't
what
think.
it might be.
No,
Yeah,
the one
mass
he's been.
healing. Here we go.
Oh, really?
Let's see what that one does. Bonus action, 60 feet. You call out words up to 6 creatures. There you go. You can see within range, regained at higher levels.
1d4 for each.
It's not a 4th level or it has to be 4th level or higher though.
Yeah, to do higher levels. So it's basically
And I don't
1d4.
think he has that.
Well,
he does it
it's
3rd though. Okay,
yeah,
so
he can do it at the base level.
yeah. Okay, so
it's 1d4 plus his spell
1,
modifier.
2,
Basically
3,
all of us.
4, 5, 6. Did I get all of you? Oops, nope. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. And then he is going to let me find it again.
Come on, good rolls.
God, he's got a million. Where is it? He's got a million spells in here. Where the hell is it? Mass healing. Where did I? Are you fucking kidding me?
If it helps, the stars are his remembered spells. That's how I managed to sort through it.
I don't know why I'm not seeing it right now. I just
Maybe
clicked it though.
you click it because
Oh
if
yeah,
he,
that's what I did.
if
Yeah,
he,
I clicked the spell first. I'm an idiot. That's what I did.
yeah,
Okay, let
because
me
then
undo that.
then it removes the spell from the
Yeah.
list.
Been a while since I've done it. Okay, here we go. Yep, and he does have it prepped. Okay, good. All right, so there you go.
Nice.
Ooh, good roll too.
Nice.
All right,
Damn.
so that's what he does, and click that spell slot off. All right.
If you want, I can take control of
And then he's gonna move here. Yeah, I'll relinquish him at this point. Okay, so I cleared it, so whoever wants to take him. Okay, so it's now been like a minute since they went underwater, and they haven't come back up. And they, you guys, do what you want, but they took enough of a licking, so we're out of combat at this point.
I want to go over to this dead body to see if she has anything.
Okay, so hold on for a minute. So I'm gonna give you guys experience for getting access to the Giants Causeway from the Stone Giants, and then I will award you guys for dealing with these people. So that's 7 67 total for each of you guys. Okay, so you're gonna jump over there and let me unlock your tokens. Okay, so you can jump over there. 1 second. She does have a ring on her. That's Lila, right? Okay, so she has a ring on her. I will drop in the party sheet.
Okay, I just cut the finger off so I don't touch the ring.
Okay. All right. You guys have free movement to do whatever you want.
And if there's nothing else on her, I take my sword and cut her head off and drop them both in the water.
Okay.
I just will be sure, right?
Yeah, I want to be sure. Before I do that, I'll take the head with me and throw it over the other side where they jump in, so maybe I can force them to come up.
Okay. So you splash in the water and you wait like another minute or so and nothing happens.
Okay, Sturm, I think we need to move on.
So Raph is going to collect the body of Dog.
Okay.
He's going to carry it with him until we get to the other side.
Okay. So are you guys moving on up the causeway? Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Okay.
I put a XP thing if you want to give the whole party XP for that crit. However you wanted to do it, I don't know.
Okay.
That is for the 1/20th of the next level. It isn't a whole lot.
Well, I think it should go to you because you're the one that critted.
Yeah, does it go to everybody or just you?
Oh, are we doing XP separately at all?
Well, I'll leave it up to you. So you have a certain amount. Do you divide it between everybody or do you take it all?
Well, I divide it between everybody.
Okay, and so when you divide it, that's what it is.
I was just basically saying as a party out of character, are we doing separate XPs? Are you as a DM doing separate XPs?
Yeah, you can. They're the people if they do like side quests and stuff like that, they would be able to pick up XP. But it seems as we play, because at some points I've given you guys like milestone leveling, it's kind of all kept you in the same boat. But yes, it is possible for you to have individual XPs.
All right. Well, I mean, it makes more sense just to keep it all together, so that's fine. Just go with everybody.
So it was 2844 basically for everybody. Does that sound about right?
Sure.
There you go. All right. So as you guys get done with this battle, I'm gonna go ahead and remove or close that map now. Wait. Let me start pressing on. You can see the lightning and the storm in the distance to the northwest closing in on you guys, and it's still out there a bit, but it doesn't take anybody super nature-wise to realize that the storm is coming coming towards you. So you're about halfway across now, and you guys press on for an hour. You get an hour down the road, and are you guys at this point? Are you still moving at normal speed, or are you guys gonna be moving at like a quicker speed?
How long have we been traveling since we've?
So
how many
you've left.
hours?
You've left about 7 p.m.
Yeah, so 5 hours, 6 hours now.
7 p.m. Okay. And we're only halfway through this thing.
Yeah, you're a little bit ahead of schedule.
And okay, well,
but
if
yeah,
if
go
we're ahead, sorry, you were saying, but
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say if we're ahead of schedule, then yeah, we should keep at our normal pace for now.
Okay. And so you guys travel another couple hours, and you can see the tide is starting to rise, and it's now raining on you, and the wind is picked up a little bit. The lightning looks closer to you. You've kept moving. You guys are battle weary. Everybody give me a Constitution save.
Open or tower?
Open's fine. You guys are rolling well tonight. Wah, wah.
Oh, fuck off.
Now,
Who are we
I
missing?
have
Or no, that's everybody.
character
Okay.
flavor to add if you don't mind.
Yeah, what is it?
So, from the previous battle, Villaroth's eyes have changed. His eyes, specifically his pupils, are now more shaped towards what a dragon's pupils would look like. And his irises are slightly redder. He hasn't noticed yet. Some of the other characters might have, just due to passive perception, but
It's in the middle
he
of the
hasn't
night,
looked
correct?
himself in the mirror. Hmm?
We have the middle of the night, and we only have the light source from Storm's Blade right now, if I remember correctly.
I think
Yeah, that's 20
Marcone,
feet bright light. So.
yeah, Marcone had it too, light spell.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It should be pretty bright around us, so. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't.
So-
I don't look. I'm pretty sure I'm just going ahead as fast as I can.
Yeah, so Beldak, you're starting to feel you're starting to feel it a little bit, and Marcone is tired, but he's enough to where he's kind of struggling through it. But Beldak, so you feel you're a little bit off your game at the moment, and so we press on another couple hours, and you guys can. It's about 5 a.m. now, and you're starting to get a little bit dawn starting to come and starting to lighten up a little bit. And you guys can start to see the end. And you press on for that last hour. And give me one more con save. And you guys have been marching now for 11 hours and plus a fight.
Oh no.
Ooh! 19 myself
Damn.
and critted on my cone.
So, Villaroff, you're starting to feel the effects now of pressing on. And but you guys get to the end, and you're coming to the end, and all of you can see there's two more stone giants standing at the end. And as you get closer to them, they greet you. Welcome to the end of the Giant's Causeway. You look quite weary, but it looks like you've made good time.
We are quite exhausted, Raph says in Giant.
Oh, you are one versed in our languages. I trust that your trip was well.
I don't know if I would say that.
And he says back to you in Giant. He says, "Your timing's good. It looks like the storm is right on your heels, and the tide is rising quickly. You must have some God's blessing upon you." And with that, let me bring up I closed my story sheet. Let me bring up my my bigger map of the area again. So you guys, you're on the other side. Let me open the other map. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I have one more reward to give you. Crossing over to the other side. So here's more XP for you guys too. Surviving the Giant's Causeway. And so you guys are now on the mainland of El. How do you say it again? It's been a week. I won't remember that.
I don't remember which the.
Is Réim Salat? I think. Here, I'll share it with you. Hold on.
Réim killed.
Here, I'm going to share it with you, and then you can see the name. There you go.
Réim Caneldas.
Yep. So you guys are now on the mainland, right at the end of the causeway, and as the sun starts rising, you can see ahead of you, probably just about as far as the eye can see, but it's large and looming. You guys can see this in the distance, and it would be directly to the east of you, coming off the causeway.
Still loading.
But if you're looking at the mainland map, you guys are here right at the end, and you can see a roadway just below you at the end of the causeway that travels mostly north and south.
Oh,
Take a long time to load.
Would you mind if I
There you go.
go to the toilet real quick?
Yeah, you guys want to take a quick break? As good as time as any.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yep, I can use a snack. All right, let's take just a quick break and try and come back, and we press on from here.
all right.
I hear horses in the background.
All right, I'm back.
Don't know if anybody heard my question before.
No, I just got back.
I was just saying maybe we should, Raf, if you could ask the Giants if we can have a long rest here since we've been walking for 12 hours.
I don't think everyone's back yet.
No, it was before anybody went.
Yeah, but I don't think where everybody's back yet is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're waiting on 2 people.
All right. Oh, I was really hoping that as the sun started to go down, it would get a little cooler in here.
It would stop being hot.
It cooled
Stops
off.
being hot.
It cooled off quicker yesterday.
Yeah, well, it's also, about 8-9 degrees hotter than yesterday, too. It's not so bad where I'm at.
I hope those dice is not... I hope they're good dice.
Over here in the cold north, it's been raining for 4 days straight, so...
So in Denmark we have very hot heat right now. Okay, everybody's back, Dave.
All right. So,
So how far away is this thing when you say we're seeing it? Is it like, how far away does it look like it is?
as you come off, as you come off the causeway, you can see it's about 7 or 8 miles. But it's up on the hill a bit. So there's mountains there in front of you. If you're looking at the map, there's mountains in front of you, and you can see it's up on a hill. And while the storm is behind you, you guys are experiencing some light rain. I mean, light wind. But other than that, it's not a bad day. So the visibility is pretty good, and you can see this, fortress / city up in front of you.
Well,
Is there lights in that city so we can see it like a big city?
Well, it's as you come off, it's about 6 a.m. The sun's coming up,
Yeah.
and the lights are coming off. Those of you who are proficient in history can roll a history check. Why were you at disadvantage?
Exhaustion.
Oh yeah. It's still enough though. You would recognize that you've from reading that this is the great dwarven kingdom of the north, and this is Citadel Dorbir. So it's a dwarven structure.
Sure.
I would turn to the group, especially seeing how Villaroth and Beldak look like they're a little under the weather with this trip. I would turn to the group and say, well, guys, I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to press on, or do you think we should try to make a little bit of rest here and gather ourselves a little bit before we make this trip? Even though it looks like it's not too far away, it is up some hills and whatnot.
Yeah, and let me add a little bit more too. So Villarab, you would know, besides that being the dwarven kingdom there, you would know that this roadway in front of you, the Western Highway, is a major traveled highway that's also patrolled. Anytime it's close to civilizations. So up here, the dwarves would probably be patrolling this part of the highway, but you would recognize that is a major highway.
Right. I would love a rest.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Now, the citadel that we've seen is of the Northern Dwarven Kingdom. Could you type out the name for me out of character? Because I need to read it.
I haven't actually named it. I haven't named it. The citadel is
Dorobia.
Doravir, is it?
Yeah, here, I'm typing it out.
Oh, Dorbir.
Yeah, and
okay.
So that is and then there's also a they have a major city to the northeast of that is Gilyar.
Gilyar, okay. So, anyways, that citadel in the distance is the citadel of Dorbir of the Northern Dwarven Kingdoms. The road we're on is also a majorly traveled road, which would be patrolled by
that's good.
Patrolling guards. So
well, I mean, knowing that, maybe we want to just press on until we get into the town and then take a proper rest.
No, I need to lay our friend to rest.
All right.
Raph is still carrying Dogmeat's body.
Okay, so do you want to go ahead and describe to me what you want to do, or what you do?
So, Raph will, somewhere at the foot of it looks like kind of cliffs that we're beside here,
Mm-hmm.
will take and build a kind of cairn out of the largest boulders that he can pick up to lay the dog to rest, and then he's going to pray to his totem spirit.
Okay. Do you want to, with that, do you want to enact what we were talking about earlier? Or I'm not super familiar with it, so.
Well, there's nothing to be familiar with. I was completely winging that.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can wing it just as well as I can.
But I'll give you a creative license with it.
Okay. So, as Raph is basically praying, you all will see a shimmering form appear, and it's, unless any of you have seen a dire bear, it's the largest bear you have ever seen. And it approaches Raph and speaks to him, and you all feel like you can understand the words, but the meaning just sort of catches on the edge of your mind and then slips away. But you feel that this apparition is important, especially to Raph, and you feel that it certainly means no ill will.
Cool.
And then shortly after that, the image fades. Now, Dave,
Yeah.
do you want him back now or after we complete the task? Whatever.
I think that was fine.
Okay, so then as the spectral spirit bear fades away, Dogmeat sits up and wags his tail.
I saw this one movie one time where it didn't really have too good of an outcome.
I know exactly what you're talking about. My godmother did the special effects for that movie.
So the dog just became live again?
Yeah.
Pet Cemetery.
Yeah.
So the dog is alive again, and Raph will tell anyone that asks that he now owes a favor.
It's a big favor.
Hey, yeah. I think we should take a long rest here, if that's possible, to get our strength back again.
Going back to what I was saying, after, I would have helped if you would have wanted me. Maybe you didn't want my help, but anyhow.
Yeah, he would have accepted whatever help was offered. He wouldn't have asked for it, though.
Yeah, sure.
Because he feels like it's his fault.
So at this point, I would have reiterated again. It's like, since this road is heavily traveled and it's also patrolled by the dwarves, we might have, we're probably going to have safe travel to the city. You want to just get a good long rest where let's rest up and have a nice warm bed, or do you guys want to try to camp out here in hopes? We're kind of off though.
Well, after all of that, what time is it?
Oh, so we'll say probably an hour by the time you guys gathered rocks and performed it and all that stuff. It's about 7 in the morning.
Out of character. I can't
No.
remember all about the story. We were not supposed to come over this country here, or what? Scene.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Story. We needed to get over here unseen, correct? If I remember correctly, or is that me that's remembering wrong?
I think it's just the city.
Yeah.
This
surf.
isn't the city that I was thrown out of.
Oh, that's farther to the south, if I remember correctly.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, right now, out of character, you guys are out in search of the rumors of the Temple of Many Faces. And you know the general area. You've been told that it's between the Dwarven, Orc, and Elven kingdoms. In the hills next to the mountains in that area. You know the general area, but you don't know specifically where it is.
Okay.
You do know that from that they would have told you at Finn McCool's castle that once you got off the causeway, you probably had somewhere between 5 to 7 days of travel to get to the area where the Temple of Many Faces is.
Yeah, we definitely should go ahead and head to the town then. Rest up, restock,
And how
ask for information, hunt for clues.
and how long do you think it'll take? Will we think it will take to get to the city?
It's like 7 miles away.
Okay.
Right, yeah, 2 hours. 2 to 3 hours. You move about 3 or 4 miles an hour.
I feel like it's like that trip that you go on for that 10-hour trip where you got that last half an hour to go, like, you know what, we're just gonna go and get the hell there. And
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Let's move on.
Ria bed sounds nice.
Okay.
Even I'm
So you guys
very tired.
you start heading from the causeway and working your way up the western highway, and the first part's not so bad. You're just happy to be off of the causeway, and it's actually quite a pleasant morning. Like I said, it's a light breeze. The storm is passing to the west of you. The morning grows warmer to where it's comfortable. It's it's not too hot or too uncomfortable. You see Dwarven patrols coming up and down the highway. You see some merchants and some caravans traveling up and down the highway, and the dwarves are mostly slightly standoffish of you on the road, but they're not rude to you. They're not really going out of their way to be friendly, but they're not casting jeers your way or anything. And as you press on through the morning, you start heading uphill the last little part, and eventually in about mid-morning or so, you guys find yourself walking up to the large stone gates of Citadel Dorbier, and there's some city guard posted there, and you can see outside the gates there's some traders and such waiting to get in, and the guards are checking out both incoming and outgoing caravans. And as you approach, a very stout, strong, short dwarf greets you. Welcome to the Citadel Dorbier. What may your business be today?
we're just came in a long travel. We're just looking to get a nice warm places to stay and some good food and
some good ale to drink.
We have the best of ales and meads here. Many of our traders take them south. But I look at you. You look to be a dirty, motley bunch. We don't take much to people causing trouble in our fine city. And I look at you, and it looks like trouble follows you. Where be you come from?
I guess we would probably tell them where we were coming from.
Yeah.
I've heard many good things about the king. We will trust then that you will not cause troubles here within the city. And I might caution you. And I get the sense by looking at you, the one with the glowing eyes. We don't take no funny business magics here in the city. You understand me?
Vilroth just looks sort of sardonically over at the dwarf. He's a little he's not very fond of dwarves. He was bullied as a kid by like 5 dwarves. They used to punch him in the gut a lot. So he doesn't like dwarves. He just looks at him and nods sort of wearily. Now, keep in mind that he doesn't know that his eyes have changed yet. So
He does now.
My eyes. Why are they glowing?
Hey, they're the queerest eyes I've seen in quite some time. I don't know what's about you, but I gotta say I'm a bit...
Morsari will lean over and whisper in his ears, "Your dragon is showing."
My dragon is showing.
He's been feeling kind of ill the last couple of days, and we met. We probably just need to get him some rest, and I'm sure he'll be fine. We mean no trouble.
He just looks dumbfounded at this.
Well, we have fine establishments to stay at, and he looks at you, sir, and he goes, "I'm going to personally hold you responsible for the conduct of these here. How long might you be staying in our fine city?"
Well, I haven't given it a whole lot of thought, but maybe a couple days.
Aye. Right. Well, as long as you're on your best behaviors, I don't see a problem letting you in. But I do let you know that we have a fine city, a proud city, a clean city, and we don't take kindly to roughness in the city. But if you're looking for a place to stay, I might say probably the best place is the Copper Ore Inn and Tavern. It's probably the best place to stay. I mean, there is the Golden Ore, but I don't know if you quite might have the coin for that one. I don't know if maybe a little bit upscale for you. But the Copper Ore Inn and Tavern might be the best place for you to visit.
Why, thank you. We're gonna be on our way. We're quite tired, and as you can see, we're roughed up a little bit here. We need to get some rest. But I do appreciate your hospitality.
Very well. And he turns and he calls out to a couple more of the guard, and they the main gates are open, but there's also little side doors, and they point you to one of the side doors to enter in. And he's giving you directions to the place he suggested.
When we're going past the dwarf guard, I'll ask, what is the price on the gold tavern?
I don't know. You'd have to ask there. It's quite a bit above me. I don't know, but I know that's mostly where the nobles stay, and the very important dwarves, the VIDs.
Okay, thank you.
So
So,
as we go in, Raph will sort of drop back in the line next to Villaroth and quietly hold his mirror out in front of Villaroth so that Villaroth can see.
Vilrath sort of goes, "Holy shit!"
all right, guys, we
He
need
stares
to.
at himself like in awe.
Calm down. We need to.
Are you a?
Raph laughs and then puts the mirror back in his pack.
All right, look. As we already know, we need to stay low. We need to stay low key here. I don't know what the hell you did with your eyes there. Are you able to snap out of that? What the hell did you do to yourself? And you, sticky fingers, watch yourself in here. We don't need no trouble. Looking at Beldak, of course.
I will try to perhaps meditate on it. I
Even
don't
though
rightly know.
some of you might be able to afford the higher stake place here to stay, I think we better stay low key. We don't draw attention to ourselves.
Yeah, copper's more my speed.
And what we'll do is we'll get a good night's rest, wash up, and get some good breakfast. And we just got to make sure we any plans we make, we just got to kind of keep everything a little low key.
How would Marcone act all this?
You can play him.
What do you think, Beldak?
I think he's looking for a place to get something to drink.
All right. So you guys head into town and you find the Copper Tavern and Inn, and while you see in the patronage, there's some other races that definitely. I mean, everybody who's running the services is dwarves, and the owner. Once again, they're all standoffish, but nobody's being outright rude or anything. But the tavern wench there, she's quite friendly to you guys as you come in, and she's like, "What may I get you?"
Whatever food you have to hand, and some mead.
Aye, well, we have I would say probably the best mead of all the land, and we got plenty of it. And we just had a new batch come in from the distillery and the brewery there. As for food today, the Slimmin's it's a little thin, but we do have some various meats in the soup and plenty of bread.
I'd just like to get a room right now. Beat.
All right, well, we got plenty of rooms. Not many people staying here today, but we have plenty of rooms. The your meal and your room, a gold piece a day. We can cover you. Just go see the fine man there at the counter, and he'll get you set up with a room.
Thank you very much. And Raph will hand her a couple of silver.
she says, and she goes, "You're on your way. A bit more there, but you're on your way. You look quite weary."
You told it. You told us out of character. You told us to pay the other guy, so I was just giving her the money for the advice for the service. Tip, not
I'm sorry.
not a payment.
It's early in the morning. Yes. Oh yeah. Just I don't take all the payment for the food. Just give it all to him. Tell him what you're ordering, and he'll take you up for everything.
No, you keep that. That's yours for the service and advice.
Well, aren't you the kindest one? Well, thank you so much. If there's anything you need, you be sure to let me know.
Thank you. And so then Raph will go over to where she directed us to pay for room and board.
Okay. And they're able to set you up with your own rooms for each one of you. And I see you you have a pet there. We're not really normally used to taking pets, but
Here, and
see
he hands him an extra gold.
well, you know what? There's always an exception, and that looks like a very fine puppy. Carry on. Would you like a wee bit of blanket for him?
Yes, thank you.
And he yells off to somebody, and the owner kind of gives him a side look, but he kind of flips the coin around in his finger a little bit, and the owner just turns and walks away with a blind eye. And
All right. So is everybody paying gold for their own rooms, or was that a gold for everybody all together?
Gold for each room, and that includes they throw the food in with that. The drink's extra. The drink's extra, but if you drink more than your standard drink, but the food and drink is a gold piece a day.
All right, I flipped my gold piece.
Can you make some very good food for tomorrow? I'll pay you another 10 gold, but I want fine quality before we move on again.
The thing is, we things are kind of tight here around the city, but I can say, if you want to give me half of that up front, it'll give me a little bit more bargaining power with the butcher and such.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm too tired. I'm too tired out of character to hassle about the price like I used to. So I just give him the 5 gold, and then the 1 gold for the room, and then I say tomorrow, and then I'll going up to my room and get some sleep.
Do you have a preference of what you'd like, sir?
Some good meat, hot soup, and some fresh bread.
Very, very well. We'll get on it, and we are glad you are staying here with us. Please know that if you take the robes and slippers, we will have to charge you for them. They're embroidered with our stuff, and we don't really like guests taking them. But you're welcome to wear them while you're here.
Raph was going to eat first, feed some to dog meat before he goes to bed.
Okay. And then is everybody else just pretty much heading up to their room?
Yeah.
Storm is.
I will.
Okay. I'll give you guys a long rest. And we will get rid of your exhaustions. Now, so you guys got there late morning, and you're tired. You guys pretty much just sleep and eat your way through to the next morning, or is there any, do you sleep for a while, get up and go do something?
I'm gonna get a good. Sturm's gotta get a good 8 hours of sleep all the way through. He's tired.
Yeah, Beldak is sleeping 10 hours.
Yeah, I think what Dave is saying is, it's early in the morning. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. So you sleep 8 hours, and now it's in the middle of the night. Are you going to just kind of eat and sleep your way through the night to get back on a regular schedule, or is there something you're going to do? And Raph is just going to eat and sleep his way and drink a bit.
We could get some information about this temple we're going for. Maybe they have some.
Villaroth would also eat and sleep his way through, and He would also meditate. Now that his eyes are strange, he's gonna try to settle his his inner rage and bloodline to sort of try to curb the change a little bit.
Okay. So, some of you would probably wake up in the evening. Did any of you want to do something, or do you want to press on to the morning? Kind of what Curtis was saying, basically.
Like
Well,
I
I
said,
mean-
Raph is going to just, press on to morning, resting, relaxing, and contemplating what the spirit totem told him.
Okay. Anybody
asking-
else?
I'm asking Storm, the leader, if we should get information about this temple from here.
Well, I was gonna say that I would get up and then eat and whatnot, and kind of like socialize, and maybe tell if Beldak was talking to me about it. I'd say maybe go around different places and just have a good keen ear and just listen. Try to gather information if you hear anything.
Yeah.
Any kind of rumors of anything.
Okay, I'll do that then when I have slept.
And I'll do the same thing. And then after a while of doing that, when it gets too late, then I'd go back to bed again until the morning.
Okay.
But I'm a night owl, so I'll stay up later and try to see if I can get in information. And when it's late, then I'll go back and get some sleep.
Okay. Why don't the two of you, since you're kind of working around, working the, kind of listening and everything, why don't let's see, why don't you both give me insight checks?
The tower?
No, you can do them open. Bella, give me a charisma check while you're at it.
I fucking hate you. You know what that is like.
Trying to help you out here.
That's not good. That's the only skill you cannot tell me to roll. Just ability or save?
Ability check. So you're probably still a little weary, and people are a little bit standoffish. But as you're asking around, and Sturm's sitting with you, you're asking around if anybody knows his temple. Most of the people are. The majority of the people you talk to have no idea what you're talking about, but there was a group that you were talking to when you mentioned something, and they kind of flipped a look at each other, and told you that they haven't heard of it. We've heard some tales of it and stuff, but I think it's not real, and they're trying to push you off. But Sturm gets the idea that they know more about this than they're letting on.
All right, I would when me and Beldak are more by ourselves, I would say I'm gonna go back to the room, but if I were you, I would try to follow them just to gather information, just to see where they might go and who they might talk with.
Okay.
And then we'll talk again in the morning.
Okay. Do I see any animals in here? Cats, dogs, mouse, and so on running around on the streets?
Give me a perception check. So, what you notice that there's not a whole lot of critter activity. Like you would expect to see rats, but you don't necessarily see those. But What you do see occasionally is like a mole that's running around, digging into the dirt and maybe popping up a little bit at night. But you maybe see some moles.
What I'm looking for is if there's cats running around in the town, so I can transmute into a cat and follow them that way. But if there's no
No,
animals at all, then I can't do that. Then I have to do it myself.
yeah, they're not much into domestic animals.
Okay. Then I'll try follow them and listening in what they're doing.
Okay, you're gonna roll a stealth check. So you follow along behind them, and they walk out of the tavern, and they're walking back to wherever they live, and the two of them are side by side, and not too long after they get out of the tavern, they kind of look around to see if there's anybody around, and they don't notice you. And one of them says, "I haven't heard anybody talk about the many faces for quite a while, and last I heard, they they were defeated." And the other one says, "Yeah, I too, but I've heard a rumor lately that there's been some weird happenings maybe out in that area by where the ruins are. I don't know why anybody would want to go to those ruins. They have godforsaken place." And the other one's like, "Yeah, it just there's nothing good could come out of that. Well, anyhow, I got to be going. Say goodnight to the missus for me and tell her her beard's looking mighty fine these days." And they separate.
They didn't say anything about a name on the ruins or anything like that.
Well, they
like a location,
refer to
like a location.
No, they didn't say anything about the location.
Okay. Okay, then I'll go back again.
Okay. And then you sleep the rest of the night, or do you do anything special, or?
Is Wilrod still here, or is he asleep by now?
Villaroff?
Oh, sorry,
Vilroth,
microphone
yeah.
was muted. Yeah, like Vilroth would be. He would have been sleeping. He could be meditating. You could check.
Yeah, I'm going up to check on the door, see if he's asleep. Knocking on the door quietly. Vilroth, are you awake?
You sort of heard. You hear shuffling as you probably assume that he is getting off the floor, and you sort of cracks the door. And his eyes haven't changed much. They're not like as red as they were. There's now a thin rim of like scarlet around his irises now. What do you want, Beldak?
Let's go inside.
Inside now?
Yeah. It'll take a few minutes only.
Fine. Just opens the door.
We found a ring earlier. Can you see if it's magical? Because if it's magical, then I can find out the properties for tomorrow.
Fair enough. Prepares for a detect magic ritual.
And
the usual ways.
And I just sit on the floor waiting on him.
Right, and he concentrates for 10 minutes or so. And what does he see?
Give me just one moment. Is it still in the party sheet, or did you take it, Beldak?
No, it's still in the party sheet. I just need to know if it's magical or not.
So, yeah, you do sense that there's some magic from this ring.
Not specifically what kind of magic it might be?
Yeah, you would evocation.
Is that not identified? Is that not identified as telling that?
I'm detecting what kind of magic it is. Like, but I don't know specifically what it does.
Okay, I'll find out till tomorrow. Thank you. And
No problem.
And I take the hand out to give me the ring again, and then I'm going out the room if he gives me the ring.
Right, I just toss it back to him. Have a good night.
Night.
He goes and goes to sleep.
And then I go into my room and I start to make the ritual to identify. And when that's done, then I'll go to sleep.
Okay.
We want me to
Hold on.
to build the
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure it's the right school. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm just asking if you want me to take the ring from the parcel sheet over to Mike right now.
Well, I kind of want to go along with the. I think the party should have the option because they know you took the ring.
Yeah.
I think they should have the option. Who wants it. I'm looking at. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, it's a evocation would be the school. Does your spell tell you what it does?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a ring of fire resistance.
Yeah, I can see that now. Okay. Cool. And then I go to sleep.
Okay. All right. So you guys all sleep through the night, and then in the morning, whether you just wake up normally or you can hear some activity in the inn and tavern below. It's 8 a.m. and I assume most of you are getting up and about. And what do we do from here?
Going down to see if I get my good breakfast.
Yeah. So
paying for.
So you come down and the manager comes up and he's like, I think you'll see we've done quite good for you. We got some eggs and some hams and some fine honey buns. We even found a bit of. Have you heard of this orange juice? It's fresh squeezed. It's a little tangy at times, but it's quite good. And of course there's meat and ale for everybody.
I guess it's a wisdom check or something like that. If I heard anything about that before.
Yeah, probably like nature or history, some type of something like that. He looks at you thinking about it. He's like, don't put too much thought in it. Just try some. But you have heard of it before.
Yeah, it's good. What about the meat?
Oh, ham. Thick as can be, slices of ham with the eggs.
And there's enough for all of us.
Oh yeah, of course. We gave a little bit extra to the butcher. He had a pig that he was able to put together some food for you.
Okay, because the big guy, he's eating a lot. I just want to make sure there's enough.
I can see that. I can tell you, the people up at the Gold Ore Tavern might be a little upset about their getting this morning, but this is a feast we don't usually see down here.
Thank you. Here's your other 5 gold, and then I give him an extra gold. And then let's have some peace while we're eating.
Absolutely. I'll step out of your way and thank you for your kindness, sir. If you need anything else, just let us know. And as he walks away, roll a perception.
Okay.
Do you see him talking to some of the to the tavern, a different tavern girl, but the Masari would overhear.
Okay, what do I overhear?
Hold on a second.
When everybody's coming down, I just tell them to come sit at the table.
Oops. Damn it. Damn it.
That was meant to be in Dwarvish, huh?
Yeah, well, I was dragging it to you, and I absolutely missed my click. So, but I was trying to drag it so you heard it, but my finger slipped off the mouse. But anyhow, that's what you hear.
Okay, so
more sorry, Snickers.
anything wrong, Masari?
Oh, nothing at all.
Raph mutters something under his breath.
Raph, come eat. There's a lot of food.
Raph, in between bites of food, mutters under his breath something about low profile my ass.
All right, so you guys get a good breakfast. You've had a good night's sleep. I think everybody should be back up to full everything, and it looks like you are.
Yeah, because you got full rest, so that's automatically removed, and you removed the extortion also. I don't know about the effects Raph has on. I think it's gone also.
And I think that's his door to his belt and his regular features.
Okay, cool.
All right, so do you guys do anything around town, or you guys
Well, we would have probably talked with Beldak and explained everything with what he overheard last night. I would have asked, Stern would have asked him about it.
Yeah, not much.
And then,
but they're all about rumors, and something is happening over there, and people have not seen them a long time, but now something is going on in the ruins. But
why don't we?
Nothing against any location or anything like that. And,
I got an idea.
And I also found out about this ring I found yesterday. It's fire resistance. So if any of you would use that.
So just the refresh, obviously you guys can discuss it and come to an agreement, or the way the order stands right now, the first and second choice would be Sturm and Villaroff.
I'll pass on this one.
Fire resistance, you say?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, take it when you're playing with fire so you don't get burned yourself. That'll work.
It's not something that Raph should take, because when Raph is raging, he's resistant to fire anyway.
Right. I mean, I'll take it if nobody else wants it.
Good, it's yours.
Sweet. That is awesome. Now we're probably gonna have to make an effect for that, right?
No, I think you just.
Yeah,
I think you just click the plus minus mod on when he's shooting fire at you. There's one called half.
There is a fire resist effect.
Would probably be
I mean,
easiest just to make an effect, just like I did with my belt.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. No need to do it now.
So I would.
But yeah, Villaroff would put on the ring.
But I think we should find out more about this place.
All right, so I would suggest that why don't we go inquire about renting some horses and whatnot, and say we're gonna do some sightseeing, exploring type things, and kind of head. We know the general direction of what they what we originally knew was around a certain spot. We could probably ask around town and tell them we're looking for like um, searching for like artifacts and just that kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's like 7 days out, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to obviously, like I said, we're gonna get some horses and whatnot and plan
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah.
So is that the plan to go
Well,
find that?
what's everybody else think?
And Mosari, remember to stock up with arrows.
Yeah, definitely.
And by the way, Mosari, if you buy more arrows, I can carry some of for you with no problem at all.
Yeah, I will definitely be needing to hit a Fletcher before we do anything else.
Yeah, why don't we take the why don't we take the day and however long you think might take, let's plan this trip and get supplies we might need. And
Maybe a few more potions of healing.
yep, healing will acquire some horses and
And see if we can get some more information while we have.
yep.
So you guys can find most of your basic needs around town, and the prices are at standard prices. When it comes to the horses, when you're at the stable, you asked to rent some horses. Do I understand that correctly?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with.
So, so you ask him, and the first person you talk to, he starts laughing. Oh, get a load of this one, boy. He wants to rent some horses. Remember the last guy who rented horses from us? How that went? And they all start laughing and belly aching about it and everything. And he's like, what? You know, if I rent you a horse, how do I know the horse is going to come back to me in the same condition, let alone come back at all? I don't know who you are.
Then let's buy some horses.
He's a smart one. If you want to buy some horses, I have some fine horses, and I'd be glad to sell them to you.
Okay, how much for 5? 6, sorry.
Well, between the horses and all the, I'll give you the saddles and some food. How much food do you need? How many days worth of food do you need?
Well, how long is it to the next town to the south? Yeah.
Oh, well, it's quite a distance. Probably, let's see,
Okay, let's just have for a week.
probably, yeah, it's probably a good seven days or so. We're up here in the north. We're a little bit isolated. I'll tell you what. I'll give you a 10-day of food, a saddle, some saddlebags, and a horse. 100 gold for each horse. How many do you be needing?
So there's the price. You say 100 gold each for one horse, with everything, food, saddlebags, bags, and so on.
Yeah, barding. Yeah, with the bit and bridle. Everything you need to get you on your way.
Okay, if we buy 6 horses, let's say 75 for each horse.
Well, there's there's still all the saddle and the food and the bit and bridle and all that good stuff. So, that's what we're saying, 100 each.
Yeah, but we're taking 6 horses from you, not only one.
Right.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so 600 for the lot then.
Like walks away.
Very well. Come back another day then. And as you walk away, you hear him say, "You didn't hear that? He wants to rent some horses. You don't even know who he is."
Rillaroth just sighs at this spectacle. He walks up to the horse trader and
Yes, may I help you? I thought it was being quite fair with that deal, throwing everything in.
so
I mean, if you look at the Kelly Blue Book for horses, and you look at a new horse with all this stuff, it seems to be right in line with what the standard prices are. I don't know what your friend's, gruffin is about.
Vilrath sort of just stares down at this dwarf with his now probably a little bit menacing look about him. And he's just going, 80 gold a horse. And he's gonna roll a persuasion. Gonna try to haggle.
I'll tell you what, since you're doing 90 a horse.
85?
I don't think so. I'm giving you quite a good deal.
Well, it's 10 gold off. That would be, yeah, saving 60 gold. That's not too bad.
That's a good party,
hold on a
Mark.
minute.
For 60 gold, that's a good party, Macron says.
Hold on 1 second. And he goes back to the party and
it may be a good party, but I'll tell you what, a party's not going to carry your wee ass to the south, is it?
okay. I've managed to haggle it down to 90 gold a horse.
Bill,
Looks at the rest of the party.
give Vilrod 90 gold and then tell him, buy my horse, I don't want to talk to that fat dwarf.
Well, I'm not paying for all the horses, so you want horses or not? Just
I'll
address the
throw
whole
in.
group.
I'll throw in my 90.
Okay,
And Macron will also pay 90.
I will pay 90.
As will Raf.
And for the 10
And
gold I save on this,
Stern?
Macron say, I'll buy beer.
So is
Vilroth looks
anybody
over at
not
Sturm.
buying a horse?
No.
Dogmeat's not buying a horse.
Yeah, okay. So just FYI, so a horse is 75.
I know.
The saddle's 10. And then the bit is 2, and then food. You got a pretty good deal.
I know, but
Saddlebags are 4.
I'm still trying to haggle,
So you guys can all add a horse. The bit and bridle. You can probably all find these in the player's handbook.
Does this go in inventory?
Yeah.
Riding horse, right?
Yeah, riding horse, a bit and bridle, feed for 10 days, a riding saddle, and saddlebags.
This is in the player's handbook.
Yeah.
Under items, on the right hand side, you can find it in the items tab.
Maybe equipment tab.
On the right hand side, there's items and
Mounts and other animals.
no. On the right hand side, on the main.
Here, wait.
page.
I'll tell you what. Here, hold on. I can drag it all if you want. I can drag it to the party sheet and just put 6 of them. You guys can all grab them.
Yeah,
That would be easier.
I have the horse already added, but the rest of it, yeah, please do that.
Okay. So. Okay, hold on. So here's the riding horse. If you don't need it, don't take it. But there's a riding horse. Saddlebags. Bit and bridle. Wait, don't take them till I put them there, not to drag it there again. I didn't get to put 6 in there yet. Okay, there's a bit and bridle. Did I do saddles yet? No.
And saddlebags. Oh,
I
there.
did saddlebags.
Saddlebags
sorry.
is already there.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm just gonna take one feed and mark it down as 10.
Yeah, that's
than
fine. Whatever. Yeah, that's probably a better move. I think that's everything. Did I miss anything?
Nope, I don't think so.
And then deduct your money from the...
Yeah, I did that on my
Right,
clone
you
and
go.
myself.
Very well. You'll see these are quite fine horses.
How do I take just one of these?
You just take the shield and drag it over to your character.
Yeah, and then you could, if it's feed, you can just put 10 where it says 1.
Now the feed and stuff will be carried on the horses, right?
Yeah, you can just put in saddle, in the saddlebags or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you hit under
Oh,
inventory, if you hit non-equip or whatever, clip that thing, it won't count it towards your weight thing.
I think Fantasy Grounds is kind of fucking with Morisari there.
Yeah, it won't drag for me.
She drags it across and it says party to Morisari Swift Arrow, nothing.
Yeah, it's not working for me. It's got to be a Mac thing.
Here, hold on.
No, it's not a Mac thing.
Hold on. How about here? Let me open your character. I'll drag it all over there.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Let me see if you, because I see things going away, so might have some. Let me see what. Nope, I don't see any. Okay, so you have a horse. Bit and bridle. Feed. And we'll give you 10 of those. Saddle. And apparently I need to get more saddlebags because they're disappearing. They're just not showing up on yours. So let me get more saddlebags. Hold on. All right, you should have everything now. All right, and then if you guys want arrows and potions of healing, you can definitely get regular ones, quite a bit just by traveling around town. You can find whatever you need there, whatever you want to pay for. You can find one greater each by spending a little bit more time looking around town.
Okay. And the price?
Whatever the standard one is in the player's handbook.
I don't think you can see greater prices, if I remember correctly.
All right, hold on.
But there's definitely something totally wrong with my character arc now. Because now it's saying I carry 3,000 weight.
You gotta take the carry off, have it, put it to so it's blank.
I did.
Oh, okay.
But it's still saying 2,801.
Hold on, let me.
Right.
Where is the horse?
This is weird.
Here, I'm doing some stuff on your character. Hold on.
Yeah, I know. I can see.
Yeah, I don't know why it's still calculating that because your horse is deselected.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it must be a Fantasy Grounds thing. Anyhow, I'm not too worried about it.
No. I just want to let you know.
Okay. Well, here, let me just do this. Just pop an item. Greater healing. So it's 50, obviously, for the.
The normal one.
Yeah.
And I think, if I remember correctly, you said 300 last time, but I'm not 100% sure.
It gives you a range here in Fantasy Grounds. Let me look in the hardcover book.
Same. There is no price that I have found. Maybe the DMG, maybe.
All right, we'll say 300. That's fine. So yeah, if you want a greater, it's 300.
Damn, it's cheaper to buy 6 normal ones then, and you get more hit points from it.
Oh, I'm just trying not to slow the game down by looking.
Oh yeah, I know,
Hold
I know.
No, hold on, I'll look. Potions. I have the DMG right here. Potion. Healing. Nope, doesn't tell you the price.
Nope. I'm just looking to internet right now to see what's in there very fast.
Yeah, if you find it on the internet, go with whatever it says. I'm not super worried about it.
So, a platinum is 10 gold?
Yes.
All right. So,
Everything.
whatever the price ends up being, I'll buy a potion of greater healing as well.
Okay. Anybody find it on the internet?
It's saying the potion of greater healing is in the GMG 187. I'll just look it up fast.
Is that the page?
Yeah, page 187.
Yeah, that's where I just was. It tells you how much. It tells you what healing it does. It doesn't tell you how much it is. And then if you look in Fantasy Grounds, it says between 100 and 500.
Yeah.
Make it 250. So 250. I don't know.
Yep. All right. Call it 250. We're good.
Okay, so as you guys do that, that takes a good portion of the day. You're about 2 p.m. now. Or 3 p.m. By the time you run around and grab everything, you get the horses and all that. The guy at the stable said, "We'll be here. We'd be glad to board him here until you're ready to leave. No extra cost since you've grabbed 6 of them. We appreciate your business." Anything else you guys want to do in town, or?
Can't really think of anything.
Nope, not that I know of. Except we tried to get information, see if we can get more information while we're in the town about this Temple of Many Faces.
So the average citizen either A, doesn't know anything about it, or B, they've heard rumors. And then the tale goes that they what you would gather by various people is they used to be a cult that specialized in assassinations, paid for assassinations, and is what you would pick up here and there. The the cult, to the best of knowledge, was destroyed about a decade ago. But their temple seems to be in the mountains, somewhere just northwest of the Elven city, and southeast of the Dwarven kingdom. It's nearly between them. up against the mountainsides before, between the hills. Between the hills and the mountains. That's about the best knowledge you can get.
I mean, that's narrowed down the search a bit.
Where did you say? I'm looking at the map.
Between the Dwarven and the Elven kingdoms. Between the hills, but before the mountains. But it's up against the mountain.
Okay.
That sounds, reasonably specific for, directions of the time to me. So
Yeah,
I think we should just take it and go.
Yeah, I'll let the party members know what I'm find out about location.
So it's late in the afternoon now. Do you guys stay another night? Or do you guys, start making your way?
I think we should stay one more night so we're leaving in the morning.
Yeah, just to get the most out of the daylight.
Okay.
I agree.
So it'd be another gold for you. And the manager of the tavern and inn comes up to you, Beldak, and he says, "Would you like me to gather another fine meal for you for the morning, for this evening? Well, this evening's covered already, but probably 5 gold pieces. I could have you a nice breakfast before you leave."
No, I think we're good now.
Very well, very well. If you need anything, let me know.
So does he seem like he's disappointed as he's walking away?
No, he doesn't really. Skin
Okay.
doesn't really come off either way.
Okay.
So he's just trying to be helpful. And
then
all right, so
going to bed when time comes and ready for next day.
Yeah, so providing there's nothing special you want to do that evening, you guys get your long rest in again, and morning comes around, and the morning comes around, and there's standard fare there. There's they have some morning buns and um, some water and meat and a little bit of tea. Nothing too special. And if you guys are ready to head out of town, when you get there, the stables have your horses. They're all ready for you to go. The saddles are on them, and they're all ready to go. Saddlebags, everything. They're waiting. They're ready to go when you get there.
Well, I will thank the stable keepers as I mount.
Huh? And so as you guys leave this morning, it's actually a nice morning. It's a bit cool, but there's no clouds, no wind, and while the temperature's a little cool, you can make a pretty good guess that it's going to be a nice day as you head out. As you leave the gates, the same captain there he's like, "Well, I hope you enjoyed our stay in our fine city. Please come back again, and I appreciate the fact that you that we didn't have to put any of you in the brig there while you were staying here."
Your city was quite hospitable.
We try to be, there's some of our folk aren't too keen to your types, but in general, I'd say we're very tolerant people. So, as you guys travel, you can basically with the horses, you can travel about a hex and a half a day, and so as you travel first southwest on the Western Highway, you can see, especially in the first part, it's quite well traveled, both north and south, with traders and people moving back and forth between cities. You can see a normal watch. As you turn the corner about midday and start heading down, excuse me, through this area here. So you can get, as you turn the corner and get down to about where the center of the circle is, we're starting to come towards evening time. It's a little bit more rustic, less traveled. You're in a mix of forest area and grasslands, and but obviously there's no civilization in sight. You'll need to camp that night, and while the wind picks up and it cools off at night, and there's a slight rain as the evening comes in. The weather's not overly bad. So you guys gonna, I assume, just camp there for the evening?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your watch order gonna be?
I'll take first watch.
Second.
I can take third.
I guess Raph will take fourth then.
Okay, so Masari's taking the first watch.
Yeah.
And who was second? Villarov?
I did say third, but
Okay, so you're third.
Beldak is
Who's
second.
Beldak is second?
Yep.
Okay. Who's taking fourth watch?
Raph.
Ralph. Okay. All right. And then we probably only need one more. Are you going to take that one, Sturm, or should we leave it up to Marco?
He said he takes last. So
Okay.
my cone is sleep this night.
Yeah. All right. So you guys get a good night's sleep. Your watch order goes well, and nothing out of the ordinary. You in the middle of the night, you'd hear some of your normal, wooded creatures maybe moving around, but nothing scary, and definitely nobody comes encroaching into your camp. You wake up the next morning to light rain, but other than that, once again, the weather's not too bad. Why don't you, in the order, put your riding order in there too, like who's in front and back, while we're moving through here.
All right, so Raph will take the lead.
I think Mosari should take the leads with his eyes scouting.
Oh, okay. Well, do you
I
want
could do that.
you take the lead and I'll bring up the rear then?
Yeah, I think that's better. And then my cone, he'll just be in the yeah, perfect.
And Dog Meat can do whatever he feels like doing, but Raph will tell him to stay out of trouble and stay safe.
All right. So as you as evening starts to settle in, you guys are just before the bridge there crosses over the river coming out of the hills down to the ocean.
While we are riding, I'll cast Good Berries while I remember now.
Okay. And are you going to hold on to them all, or are you distributing them?
No, I'm giving everybody 2.
You can only cast 10.
Oh.
So you only have 10 good berries.
Oh yeah, we 6. Sorry, I thought, yeah.
Okay, so one each, and then you hold 4, or
Just 2 seconds. A cone, he'll get 2. I'll take 2, and then the rest 1 each.
okay. Okay, so as dust starts to settle in, you're riding down the road, not too far before the bridge. You guys down the road ahead of you a bit. You come around the corner, and about 120 feet in front of you, you see there's a wagon that seems to be loaded with goods. And Masari and Beldak, you would notice that there seems to be just shy or about half a dozen dead bodies on the ground. And there's a dwarf sitting on the wagon. There is another dwarf leaning up against one of the front wheels. And then at the back, they have the wagon propped up a little bit. And you can see there's a dwarf and a gnome and a halfling that appear to be trying to fix the rear wheel of the wagon.
Looks like we've got trouble up ahead, guys.
Raph is worried because of how last time this played out. And Raph will be ready for trouble. But he's going to let somebody else do the interacting this time.
So do you guys approach slowly, or do you stop when you come around the corner and see this? Or
I would say approach slowly,
Sounds like a plan.
very cautiously.
Slow and cautious seems like a good idea.
You said we saw dead bodies and then a few alive. One.
yeah. So as you start to get closer, you can see the dwarf that is sitting up against the front wheel. He slowly, and you can see that he seems to be nursing some type of injury, stands up, and at first he says something to the 3 working on the rear wheel, and you can see they turn, and they don't draw their weapons, but they put their hands on their weapons. And the one that stands, he moves a little bit closer towards the back of the wagon as well. And the one on the wagon yells out, "What be your intentions? We've been attacked. We're not up for more fighting. Who might you be? Please stand your ground for a moment."
We're sorry, we'll hold up her hand to have everyone halt. We mean you no harm.
"Likewise, milady, me either. No, we've already been attacked, and while we fended them off, we're not doing too well from it.
You need aid?
Myself, and my caravan guard here can use some, and this lot here doesn't seem to be very well at changing the rear wheel of the wagon."
Ask him what happened.
What happened here?
This lot, well, these 5 men, they just popped out of nowhere between the hawks and the trees and started attacking us. Bandits, me guess, and well, fortunately, we got a little bit of a warning hearing them coming, and we were able to fend ourselves off. I've taken a wound, and my man Réim, my caravan guard, he's taken quite serious wound. We've got a tourniquet on him. He's still bleeding quite badly, and you can see he goes to sit down again. We think there's bandits that attacked us, trying to get our goods, but we were able to fend them off. We don't mean you no harm, but if you have some aid, we can appreciate it. We can definitely would not turn it down.
I'd like to roll insight to see
Yeah,
how believable I think he is.
Okay.
I was about to ask that also.
That sucked.
Even you can definitely tell that he's shaken and nervous. More sorry, and Sturm and Beldak, you would get the sense that why he's shaking and quite cautious, that he seems to be quite sincere.
Okay.
And as you look, you don't see anything overly threatening about them.
Nothing untoward about them.
Yeah.
All right.
Their goods on their wagon are covered, but and it seems like somehow there was like a rock or something that damaged a wheel, and the ones laying on the ground do appear to be dead, and from what you can see, nothing looks strange in the way they're killed.
Do you have a spare wheel?
We have a spare wheel, but with these two wee ones and myself and the big one, we're having a hard time holding the wagon up and putting the wheel on at the same time.
I'm pretty sure you can help, Raph.
Yeah, I'll help. And Raph will hop off of his horse and pull the reins over its head so it knows to stay put, and approach cautiously. But as he's approaching, he'll look at the dog, as the dog seemed to be reacting.
The dog's cautious, but he's not growling in any way. He's curious about the dead bodies and kind of sniffing around on those and such. But
Macone, he's going over to the wounded and just use medicine skill on them.
So so you can see Réim. Make sure I'm spelling his name right. He's the caravan guard. He has the more serious of the wounds, and he looks, geared to fight. Basically, he's your caravan guard, and so he has a gut wound that it's pretty bad. So Marcone would be able to help stabilize it. He's still not doing quite good, but the one on the wagon, he says, my name is Geely, and this Réim, my caravan guard, he's the one wounded, and Geely, you can see, has a slash wound against his upper torso and his arm, and then he says, with me, I here is Thainarf. He's my helping hand with when I'm a trader, and I have goods that I'm taking down south to Bloxham, and we have some passengers with us. This is Grappit, and he's the gnome, and then Endel, and she's quite a skilled bard. She entertained us last night when we set camp. We thank you for your help. Who might you be?
I don't know out of character what his
So-
card is, but Macone, he's saying, I'm Macone, and I'll try to help you the best I can.
Yeah, so he's able to, provide aid, stop the bleeding, and kind of make him a little bit comfortable. We we're obviously not going to get out of here this evening. We were going to set camp, but if I can give you a wee bit of coin, if you can help us change out the wheel, maybe help us, provide a safe camp tonight.
And Raph will pick up the back of the wagon and say, "I'll help. My name's Raph."
And Thanarv would be, well, oh, thank you. You're quite a strong one. Here, I can hoist up the wheel, and if you two can just help secure it on, and with your help holding it up, they're able, between the three of them, they get the new wheel on and get it secured.
And Beldike, he's going around the dead and see if I can see how they died, if it's just like a combat or like backstabbing or something like that.
No, it looks like consistent with slashing and piercing wounds and such. And it seems consistent with battle. There doesn't seem to be any nefarious killings.
So, how heavy was the wagon when Raph went to pick it up? Like,
Wyatt was quite heavy with a bunch of goods in it, because 3 wheels were still there and you kind of had the teeter motion. You were able to lift it. He strained a little bit, but you were able to lift it and hold it up while they were doing it.
okay.
Basically,
so
you're lifting.
it's not like it's loaded down with gold or something just super heavy.
No. The you can see under the wagon there's probably a couple caskets of ale and mead in there, and there is a little bit towards the front, maybe something that looks it's covered up, but you can tell like there wasn't a lot of weight on the back of the wagon.
Right. Okay. And if they try to pay him, Raph will refuse the money.
Yeah, and Geely would he would offer you a little bit, and he's like, well, thank you, kind sir, and yeah, where might you guys be traveling? Where might your party be going?
Well, we're off looking for wait, quick out of character question. Did you guys that found out the rumors about the temple, did you tell us what they had said about it being ruins?
Yeah, I told everybody at the breakfast.
Okay. All right. So then Raph would say we're looking for the ruins of a temple.
A temple? Yeah, well, I mean, it's a. I would imagine through most of the land, if you look enough, you'll find a temple somewhere or another.
The one in particular we're looking for is.
Are you from around here?
Well, I'm from Gilear. Gilar. But I've traveled quite a bit north and south here on the Western Highway. A trader and such. I travel mostly up and down to the civilization or the settlements to the south, and also occasionally to the Elven Kingdom. I don't quite get over to the Orcish Kingdom. I find their kind to be and he looks around at all of you to see if any of you have any Orcish heritage or anything. He's like, a little uncomely for me. I'll tell you, I have these goods, and I'm trying to get down to Bloxham, and my man Iram here is wounded and not doing quite well. If you don't have anywhere pressing to be, I'd gladly hire you to help protect my caravan. down south to Bloxham if you're
Okay.
interested in some work.
Out of character. This temple, why are we going there? I don't remember. Was that another entrance, or what was that about?
We're going to the Temple of Many Faces so that we can, change our faces and sneak into the town, where non-humans are not welcome and where Sturm has been kicked out.
Yeah, from the south. Okay, so...
Unfortunately, I think Bloxham is way out of our way.
That's why I'm asking. Because we have a map. I got a map from the king. I'm just looking at it.
Well, you guys don't necessarily have maps. Maps aren't easy to come by, but
no. But I asked the king that time, two sessions ago, if he had a map we could have with us.
Yeah, he had a map in roughly to where you're going for the temple. He didn't have much of the details down south, but that being said, with Sturm being from the area, you would know that Bloxham, he would probably volunteer at some point, that Bloxham is quite a bit south of here, east of Dysurf.
Yeah, I can see that. Okay. I don't know.
So I don't think we can.
No, we need to find a temple.
I think we need to go further. But if we happen to run into you again when we come back this way, and he just sort of lets the sentence hang there.
Well, maybe the sun is not too far to set, and maybe we can have a joint camp to help provide security for each other. I would be glad to offer you some of the food I'm carrying here and some of the ale if you wouldn't mind making camp with us tonight.
Raph looks at the others in the group with a raised eyebrow and sort of shrugs.
Yeah, this doesn't sound too bad.
It's fine.
All right.
I'm all right with it.
We can stay here and move on next morning.
Okay, so you guys set camp, and for ease, I assume you maybe keep the same watch order.
Yeah.
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 So he pulls out some.
2 seconds before we go to sleep. Marcone, he will cast healing on those very wounded, the guards captain or whatever you called him, merchant.
The caravan guard. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's very appreciative, and once again they offer they have some good dried meats and some breads with them for traveling, and he's like, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but if we take a little bit off the top, nobody would know. But why don't we uncork this cask here and have a little bit of this mead?
Did you say mead? Beer
mead.
or meat?
Mead.
Okay, then Marcone said, never mind. We have enough.
Not mead.
If you have
mead.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The drink.
Yeah, I'm in.
And the bard settles into playing nice music for the evening and entertaining you. Let me see how well she does. Where do I have these people? Here we go.
Do you want me to cast any spells of healing from Marcone?
So she's a little bit above average tonight. She's thankful and plays a nice song for you guys, and everybody starts to settle in. Some a little bit more drunk, and others, and
Villaroth will approach the bard a bit into the evening after she's done playing, her music and ask, do you know any of the local lore of this area?
I travel quite a bit. It's a female. She's a female stout halfling, and she I travel quite a bit. I've heard the stories here, and I tell some nice tales myself in song, and so yeah, I would say I know more than average.
Okay. At this point, Villaroth's eyes would sort of glint a little bit. And, she would probably notice his weird eyes. Would you know anything about ruins in the hills?
What hills might you be talking about? There's the comings and goings of time. There's ruins. I wouldn't say they're everywhere, but it's not hard to find a ruin. You seem like the adventuring type. Is there a particular type of ruin you're looking for? I might know something.
Alright, so he would lean slightly closer in and whisper, temple, many faces.
She pauses for a minute and she says, I've heard of this temple of many faces. Last I heard, though, they were destroyed quite some time ago. I, the stories say that it's down to the south. Somewhere. Have you been? Have you been down? Down. Well, south of the Orc Kingdom and south of the Dead Forest. Yeah, close to like Hillshire. Have you heard of Hillshire?
No. Is it in that area?
Yeah, it's down there. So there's the Daranoy stronghold is before you start heading in the tundra before you start heading into the glacier lands, and in the hills before the tundra there's a halfling village there of Hillshire, and
Ah.
and from what I heard it was somewhere down around there. You may ask those people down there if they've heard of it. Uh, it's been a long time. Why I'm a halfling myself. I visit Hillshire every once in a while, but mainly I try to provide entertainment to the other races and let them know that we halflings are not that bad.
Thank you. The information, and I toss her a gold piece.
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. And so then at some point during the evening, so here, I probably should share these with you. Hold on. So the person that you were just talking to, Villaroff, no, here, hold on. I didn't load them into Fantasy Grounds, but hold on, I'll share it this way. It's gonna come from the sounds name because it's on my computer. She would look like. So this is Indel. So that's the halfling that you're talking to. And then as people start to go to sleep or start to fade off and things start to calm down, Grapid, who is the gnome, notices Sturm that you seem to be the one that people in your party look to, and so that's Grapid, and he comes and he sits beside you, and he says to you, Sturm, he's like, Sir, did you say your name is Sturm? You there, Reese? I don't hear you. Oh. Can you not speak right now?
He said earlier he had a headache and was going without his mic.
Oh, okay. I missed that. So he says to you that, I am carrying some very important information and he's whispering to you, so just you can hear, that comes from the Dwarven King himself that I need to deliver. And it's about all I can really say, but those bandits that attacked us, I'm not so sure that was a random attack. I need to get this information to some people, and I would pay you good coin if you can provide me a safe escort. I don't think these people here will be able to provide that, and I'm afraid that I've now been known. While I was trying to be secretive, I feel I've been found out, and that's what this attack was about. Is it possible I can hire you to help guide me to my destinations? Great, I can pay you expenses in good coin. I have a note here that I must take to. Hold on, I'm looking through my notes to see where he has to go. I need to take it to the elven nobility, and I hate when I write notes and I can never find them. I need to be better about this. I need to take them to the elven nobility in Al-Qaeda, and then I also need to deliver it to the halflings in Hillshire. But I would be glad to pay you good coin if you could escort me to these two places. Of course, no one else here in the party knows what I'm doing, and I must remain secretive. But they were giving me a ride down the Grinstead, and then I was going to grab a method to travel from there up to the Elven Kingdom. So if you would like to accept, and if somebody else wants to chime in here, since Sturm's not feeling well, I'm fine with that too. If Sturm's fine with it, basically we maybe take the caravan south to a point to Grinstead, and I can hire a horse, and we can move out from there on our own to those two towns.
No. When Sturm tells the rest of us, Raph won't have a problem with it. In fact, it sounds like this gnome might possibly know the area better than we.
Villeroth would perk up the mention of going with the gnome. I spoke with the bard earlier, and she told me that the temple might be in the area of a gnome village farther north.
Out of character, it was halfling.
Yeah.
Halfling, whatever.
No, that's not whatever.
Says the halfling.
And I think and the elves will probably also know more about this area. So I think that could make in our favor in the end. So I'm in on that.
Right.
When you guys are discussing it, are you discussing it just amongst yourselves, or are you trying to be out of earshot of the other people?
Well, everybody's
amongst ourselves would be the smartest, I think.
Yeah, definitely in private, since the gnome requested it be kept private.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys get through camp that evening. Does anybody do anything during the night?
Akon, he's looking to the wounded people while we are talking, and we'll just inform him after, so we don't look like we are having a discussion away from everybody.
Okay.
But no, nothing else in the middle of the night or evening. Take turn about sleeping, water, and so on.
So, taking a little bit of liberty here, but Sturm, I would imagine maybe when you're in last watch, people are still sleeping, and you notice that Grapid, the gnome, he starts to stir a little bit earlier. Do you let him know that you accept his request? So it sounds like the whole party agrees on that, and so he would say, "Great, well we have another day or so, another. Let me see how far we are. Probably 2 days down the Grinstead." He's like, maybe there I can pick up an extra horse, and we can move out. And he says, well, I haven't heard of Red Branch, but I'm grateful, very grateful for your help, and I will show that to you in coin later. And so he's pleased that you're going to provide him escort. So the next morning, with the wheel changed out and the caravan guard's feeling a little bit better, and Geely, the trader, he why he's a little bummed that you guys can't be hired. He is very grateful that you've helped Aram with some healing, and he feels that he would be capable of making the rest of the trip, and he's also grateful that you've offered to travel with them south, at least as far as Grinstead. And so you guys pack up and you head out, and this morning is another really nice, beautiful morning, and you guys travel most of the day crossing the river and traveling south, and about midday, early afternoon, you leave the grassland areas and start traveling the road through the forest and to some of the foothills. As evening comes, and you guys are now traveling south through this wooded area, just coming into the foothills. Let me roll our calendar up a little bit. It is it's getting late in the afternoon. As you guys start traveling into the foothills, you hold on, I'm trying to bring something up here. Too many programs right now. Let me share this map with you. You guys are now traveling, like I said, through the wooded area and through there's some streams here and there crossing over. As you guys start coming down this path, I'll share this. You'll see a cart on here, which represents you guys. Oops, wrong button. I'll circle it just so you can see it.
That's the only thing we can see on the map right now. Everything else is loading.
Yeah.
Out of character, I already don't like.
Sorry, you broke up in the
So
end.
as you guys come across, you see two armored the horses are on top of the other guys. Is it weird?
Two armored horses riding men.
Two armored horses riding men.
Okay,
So
and,
anyhow,
and they are hostile look already.
no, they're not actually. So sorry. They always just come up that way.
No, I think you just need to program it in when you're putting the vote onto the map.
No, well, yeah, I can try that, I guess. I don't. Usually, when I do that, they always seem to come up the same way. But maybe I'm doing something wrong. But so anyhow, you see these two knights down here and or armor guys or whatever on horseback below you.
What are they doing?
They were riding. They came riding around the corner, and they rode up to the bridge crossing the stream, and they paused there.
Just standing, jumping off the horse, looking at us.
They're looking up at you, and they each kind of flank the side of the road.
Okay. Careful, Mosari. I guess we in front of the wagon, correct?
Yeah, I assume you have your same order
Yeah.
as you have in the sheet there.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe the wagon was in the middle. But yeah, that's okay. I hope.
Well, if you want it to be the wagon, it can be in the middle. So.
Well, if you're
No.
having a wagon,
No,
I guess we have somebody behind also.
Yeah, who's traveling in back?
I would say the wagon is like just in front of Raph, and then the rest of the party's in front of the wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and on the wagon is the trader, his caravan guard, and basically those 5 people are sitting on the wagon as well. It's a large wagon, about 10 foot
Okay.
long.
I guess we're just riding closer, slowly.
Okay, and so as you approach getting, like maybe as you get up to here, as you get up to about here, the one of the knights calls out and he says, "We've heard of bandit activity out here, and we're gonna need to search your wagon."
So Raph will ride up next to the wagon and ask the caravan leader type person what he thinks of this.
I've never seen knights of this type before, especially this far from civilization. I gotta admit, it's a bit queer.
And then, if no one else in the party speaks up first, Raph will yell out to the knights, "Who are you? And by whose leave would you search this wagon?"
I was just waiting till the voice was over.
And he yells up and he's like, We're part of their watch from Die Surf, and if I ask you to please dismount and hold your hands out where we can see them. We would like to approach and search your wagon.
We've already had trouble.
I'm sorry, you broke up after trouble.
We've already had trouble with bandits.
There's been a lot of trouble here, and there's also been smuggling going on, and that's why, for your safety and our safety, we need to look you and your wagon over. Where might you be from, sir? You look quite different, I might say, and large. Are you a peaceful type?
Okay, I put my hand on my crossbow ready, if it comes to that.
Can you please dismount your horses and step aside?
Sorry, you see that, correct?
See what?
What Storm is saying, he whispered me and Beldak that fire at them with our bows when he's ready on a count of 3. So...
Okay. Okay.
Guys shouldn't say. Raph will say quietly so that the knights can't hear. Guys, shouldn't we try diplomacy first?
I'm just waiting on Storm's order. And then I'm looking at Mosari if she's getting ready also with an arrow.
I have an arrow knocked.
All right, so it looks like so Sturm and I are going to ride up to the knights,
Okay.
and the rest of the party is going to watch carefully.
Okay, go ahead and situate yourselves.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and see me. I assume, Sturm, that you can deal with moving your character.
And I'm gonna put the.
I'll have the dog next to me, Raph, while you're doing this.
I'm
Keep him safe and have him go hide if anything goes south.
I will.
I'm gonna put
Not that he understands me when I'm saying anything to him. And then I just nod my head.
And does everybody see Sturm's message?
Yeah, Rilroth.
Yeah,
ready
I
for
see
an
it.
action.
Okay. Right. I suppose.
Okay, give me a second. Let me put these people on the map as well. They're all friendly. Hold on, I'm just putting your party members on here too. Hold on, let me. He'll be in the back. Gilly will be up front, right in there. Aram's gonna stand down beside the wagon. Endel will be in the middle. And where'd my little gnome go? He'll be in the back here.
He's just below. Yeah, you found him.
Okay.
Right.
And so then to answer the knight's question, Raph will say, "We're peaceful unless we're forced not to be."
Yeah, I understand your concern, but I need you to put your hands out to where I see you're not holding your weapons.
By whose authority do you
the watch
claim?
of thy serf, lady.
This far out?
Yes, we've had troubles and we've had to expand our reach.
Did you see what Storm is saying?
If you want to come up, the two of you, two at most, can come speak to us.
All right. So Raph will go. Raph will go ahead and move forward.
Okay. And Sturm comes forward.
And the only weapon that they see easy to hand for Raph is his shovel.
Okay. And as you approach, and I comes up, they draw their swords and pull their shields. And they don't.
Go on.
What?
Go on.
They draw and they start to move forward towards you. And that's where we will stop tonight.
And what I was about to say
I think
is when they're drawing their swords, I will shoot before they're taking the shield down.
Okay. Well, make note of that. We'll play that out next time. Well, actually, why don't you guys roll initiative?
it's mighty unfair that you guys expect us to disarm when you yourselves are so obviously armed.
Is that everybody?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're missing. There we go.
Marcone.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
rolling 2 characters.
All right. So we will pick up with round 1 in Most Sorry next week.
Okay.
But don't we
Oh
get?
boy.
But didn't we get in a surprise text since we were ready with bows?
You're ready with bows, and they also whipped out their swords quickly too.
Yeah, but what I mean is, as soon as I see
They-
that, like drawing, they're going for their weapons, then I will shoot.
Yeah, but that's not going to be enough to warrant a surprise attack because they're ready for a fight.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Okay.
And we're not. We'll see how it all plays out next week.
Yeah. See all the other bad guys that comes out from the behind.
I don't really think these are bad guys.
Now they are.
I don't know. We'll see.
Did they not say they're from the city from
Ice
Storm?
Earth?
Yeah, from Storm City.
Oh yeah, is Dice
Yeah.
Earth?
Yeah.
That's the one he's from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're very
hope
far
they
away.
don't-
They're very far
You've got
away.
your.
And actually, I would say this. Sturm, you would recognize that they look nothing like the town guard from Dice Earth. They're not wearing their colors or anything.
But Dysert, is that not also like 2 weeks away from here or something like that? Or more?
I just shut the map, but it's a ways.
I was like about to ask before people started doing things. Isn't there a long way to Dice Earth? Like
Looks on the map, it's almost the same distance that we have traveled so far, and just a little more.
Couple like this. It looks like a week of travel or something.
Yep. So all right, so we will pick up there. So now that you guys have crossed the causeway,
Oh, I'm muted.
How did you guys feel about that battle?
I fucking hate those hacks.
Yeah.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
It was a great battle.
Yeah.
It was the
Which-
encounter was good, but I hated
Yeah,
it.
it sucked heavily.
Yeah, it was fun for me.
It
was
was
fun.
We needed
It was
to
fun.
be more tactical, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm just reading what you're saying, Stir.
And then,
Yeah.
god damn it, I transferred myself into a direwolf, and then you tried to charm me.
Well, yeah. Because
Yeah.
what else would she do?
Yeah,
Big
they had
ass
a
wolf
lot
showed
of.
up.
She still
They had a lot of.
she still had another ice storm, if I remember correctly.
No, I used them all.
Oh, I thought you used only one last time from her.
Nope.
No, nope.
No, he'd
I used
used
2
them
each.
all.
Okay.
I didn't
used-
say anything about it because, well, in character, we wouldn't have known.
Oh no,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, believe me, if I would have had another one, I would have used it.
Yeah, then you haven't made
Holy God.
a lot of
I
people
was
dead.
I was running really low on what I could do, which is why they bugged out. They pretty much. I mean,
We have beat them.
I'd used most everything I had. They spent their wad, and it's like I
Uh-huh.
pretty much would have. They would have just been there for the slaughter at that point. So
Yeah, that's
Right.
why I
Which
thought
is-
my idea was very good. Chop off the head, throw it in the water, so they got angry. They lost their sister or something like that.
good night, Reese.
Yeah, good night, mate. I hope you feel better soon, and have a good day. See you next Monday.
Oh, see ya.
Yeah, it was. It's definitely more fun for me when it's more challenging too.
It's,
now I
it's more
see.
fun for us too. I think. It's certainly more fun for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you can't do shit for like a whole evening, then it's not fun.
Yeah. The first several rounds were extremely frustrating for both you and me, Beldak. But
Yeah, I know.
you know,
So
Yeah.
I didn't see any pictures before, but now I can see on Discord that you linked something there.
yeah, he said he was sending them over Discord when he sent them.
Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
hear that.
I forgot to load them up. Into Fantasy Grounds.
One
Yeah.
cool thing about that last encounter, though, is that you, Dave, gave me an excuse to like progress the dragon transformation a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's like epic flavor.
Yeah. Well, I'll
So
tell you.
are you like going to turn your character into a dragonborn by the time this is
No.
over?
Well, no, not. I mean,
I don't think you'll live
all-
that long.
all dragon blood sorcerers do get traits. What's said in the book is like it's limited to like dragon scales and whatnot, but I want to expand on that.
But I'm pretty sure Storm don't like that transformation, and Beldak is not happy with it either.
I don't
So-
care.
That will be a problem for you, I think.
I can't do anything about it. It's fairly spontaneous whenever like magic is released. Slowly happens.
I'll not say
I,
when magic is released. I will more say when you're in trouble and you can't do anything about it.
I'd say after last session, with 3 of you down and a couple of you pretty heavily wounded, I'm like, all right, what if the rolls go too bad? So I actually loaded up your Vezov Red Dragon to save you guys if I needed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
We don't need that.
Yeah.
We manage ourselves.
yeah.
I mean, I did
So-
think about it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, all right, I need this as a standby, and because I don't want to TPK you guys on there. But
Well, I used
yeah,
my
there was a lot of crits.
yeah. Tell us
either
about
way
it.
that really kind of played it out. So